Hey everyone! In this video, I'd like to talk to you about Hungry Harvest. It is a company that you can subscribe to and get a box of produce delivered to your door, either weekly or bi-weekly. And they have various sizes of boxes. They have like a mini harvest, a full harvest, and then a much larger one. We eat a lot of produce per week, so I was really excited to try out this company. We ordered a full harvest and it just arrived today. We're about to unbox it, and I just wanted to share some information in case you are interested about the company before we get to seeing what's inside the box. Hungry Harvest was founded in 2014, and it's a way to save produce that's normally just fine to be eaten. Maybe it looks a little bit ugly, or it's too big, it's too small, the farmer grew too much of it. It saves this produce from being just simply thrown away. So therefore, we're really cutting down on our food waste, and we know that here in the US, food waste is a huge problem. This little book right here gives you more information about which produce you receive, how to store it, and kind of like, I don't know, how long it keeps in the refrigerator, where especially you should keep it in the fridge, or if you shouldn't keep it in the fridge before you eat it. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is inside the box. Today we got our first subscription box from Hungry Harvest. This is a full harvest, and we're about to find out what exactly is inside. I did customize this so we have an idea of what to expect as far as what type of produce is in there, but we're going to take a look at why this produce was considered unsellable. So maybe it's a little bit ugly looking, it could be too big, too small, or just a surplus of something that the farmer was growing. So without further ado, let's open it up. We have a yellow coloring on the side. I'd like to know what that means. But okay, here we go. We're unboxing. Okay. Let's start with a bunch of greens, some collard greens here. We have a lot of bell peppers coming up. Here's 3. Oh boy, and here are 3 more. So we're gonna need something, some kind of recipe with bell peppers this week. 2 bags of clementines, and these look pretty good. Maybe just a surplus of them. The peppers look really good too. There are no marks on them. Maybe some of them are a little bit too small by standards, but yeah, everything looks good so far. I found an eggplant. Ooh, this one is a bit soft, and it's a little bit maybe misshapen. So this one we'll have to eat probably in the next couple days. I see some Cuban peppers. So we have lots of peppers in this box. There is a bunch of asparagus, which we love. It looks a little bit old, or just a little bit squished from the box, so this will also probably need to be eaten in a couple days. I'll put it back here. What else do we have? I see a big russet potato. Oh, we have 2 of them. And next comes our sweet potatoes. So these ones are kind of interesting, and I see maybe why a grocer wouldn't take them. They have some weird markings here that maybe makes them unsellable. This one has a bit of scarring, but I'm sure they'll taste pretty good. Then we have a small head of cabbage. What else? Oh, I got some really big apples. How about them apples? I'm not sure what kind these are, but they are quite big. A tiny bit bruised, but we can definitely make use of those. And last but not least, we have 5 apricots. I'll put them right back here. So as far as the packaging goes, if you want to look inside the box, it looks like we have all zero waste packaging. Looks like some cardboard. And I see an ice pack down here. Yep, there we go. Here is the ice pack. This is reusable, so I'll pop that in the freezer and we'll see if we can use it elsewhere. But I'm really happy with this so far. The produce looks pretty good for $25. I think it's a pretty decent amount. We'll see how it tastes and kind of how it holds up in the fridge. The only thing that I don't think can be easily recycled are these bags right here that the clementines came in, but I think you can recycle them with plastic bags at the grocery store and several pharmacies, so I'll have to look into that. But yeah, happy with this so far, and we'll see what the next boxes bring.